Good morning, everybody. How are you doing today? It is, what is today? Wednesday. It's Wednesday. I am headed to school again. I didn't really vlog a whole lot. I recorded some stuff other days and I never really edited the vlogs. It was 3 minutes of us eating pizza. If you really want to see it, I can upload 3 minutes of us eating pizza. But for now, I'm just going to leave it as is and start this today. The reason that I wasn't vlogging the other 2 days was because I basically worked from 4 in the morning and then I went to the school and I didn't get home until 4:30, and then I would be home for 45 minutes or an hour before I would have to leave for practice or something. And so I wasn't going to vlog because I literally was only home for that hour. But today I want to vlog because it is the last day of week 1 of student teaching. And if you're new or this is your first time coming to my channel or you didn't know yet, I am doing what's called a pre-practicum, which is 3 weeks of student teaching essentially in a general education classroom. And I still have to do the full semester of student teaching another semester, but they still require this pre-practicum, which has to be 15 days, which I am doing them consecutively. You can do them consecutively or you can do them one day for 15 weeks, but due to my pregnancy it would cut into I'm high risk, so at the end the last 2 or 3 months I spent a lot of time in the hospital. And I can't be for sure what days. It would be my blood pressure is really high one day and the protein in my urine is really high one day, so I have to go to the hospital. It's not it's a planned day in the hospital. It's today your levels are this and you're gonna have to go to the hospital today. So if that were to fall on a day that I was teaching, it would not be good. So anyway, we've just chosen to get it all out of the way in the 3 weeks, back to back, do it all. And so today is the end of week 1 and I am starting to teach today. And so the reason that I wanted to do the vlog today is to basically tell you guys how today goes since I am starting to teach. I am teaching 3rd grade and 2nd grade. It's mostly 3rd grade and then there's one section of 2nd grade math in the middle of the day. I am only doing the science lessons today and tomorrow, and then actually Friday I don't teach at all. And I am excited for it and I am a little conflicted with it. I'm really excited to do my lesson. I love science. I'm doing a lesson on basically how to determine what the clouds are in the sky. There's different types of clouds cumulus, cumulonimbus, all of those different kinds of clouds, and the different types of clouds in the sky can predict different types of weather patterns. So certain clouds mean that there's going to be a storm and other clouds mean there's not going to be a storm, and depending on the wind direction and the temperature and all that stuff, you can predict whether or not it's going to storm that day. And so that is what I'm teaching. I'm doing a little booklet where they get to draw all of the clouds and their descriptions, what they look like and what they do. And then I also get to the following day get to use that document, that booklet, to determine whether or not it's going to storm tomorrow, or there's pictures. It's I'm gonna slide my chair back because my teacher isn't here yet, so I can't get in the building. But anyway, so I get to teach all that. I really like science. I really like science projects and stuff like that. So I'm excited to teach it. My thing is that the kids, the 3rd grade class that I'm working with, my teacher, she's very nice and everything, but she's very strict with her students. She has very, very, very high expectations and behavioral expectations. Those kids cannot talk in class or they lose their recess, that kind of stuff. And I feel she wants me to be loud and do all of that stuff, but I'm not that kind of a person. I'm more of the instead of being like, you all need to be quiet or you're gonna lose your recess, like screaming at them. And like some of the kids were crying the other day. Like, I am much more of like a positive reinforcement and motivation. I want to go around and tell the kids, like, that is such a good job, but maybe you should try it this way instead. Not a like, that's totally wrong. Like, you need to go look over your work and redo it and think about what you're doing this time. Don't just fly through it. Like, that's that type of motivation, I guess. I don't know. That type of teaching style is not my teaching style. I'm going for special education, so like I can't be that way with some of those kids because some of them might not have the capacity to understand what's happening. And so I also teach online. I teach ESL online, and everything that I've done so far, it has to be very motivational. Very motivational. You can't just start screaming at them when they start talking or when they do something wrong or any of that. Like, I want to go around and I want to tell the kids how great they are and how smart they are and that they're doing a wonderful job. And if they need to redo something or they need to do it better, to instead of just yell at them for doing it wrong or tell them that they need to use their brains or something like that, just be like, well, sweetie, that was really good, but here's this method. Can we try to do it this way? And walk them through it and all of that stuff. And so I'm a little, like, I'm excited to teach, but I'm a little nervous about that aspect of it. And I'm going to be evaluated on it. So I know that that is going to come back on me because it's not the same teaching style that my teacher does. And so that is what worries me a little bit. So anyway, that is essentially what is going on today. I think I'll probably just upload this before going into the building. So it's like, it'll probably go up at like 8 o'clock this morning. And then I will update you again on my way home. So I'm gonna sit here and eat my sandwich and my orange juice and going to school. So anyway, guys, have a good day, and I'll talk to you guys in like 8 or 9 hours. Alrighty, I'll see you guys then. Bye.